Hello everyone, hello my dear students, welcome to this class. Okay, I'm Mr. Lester Lainez and I'm going to be your teacher. And this time, the topic for today is modern communication means. Before I start with the class, I have a question for you. What do you understand by communication means? You have 20 seconds to think about what do you understand. What comes to your mind when you listen communication means? Excellent, very good. Everything you thought about communication means is okay, excellent, very good. Now, in simple words, a communication mean is mean of sending or receiving information. In other words, a communication mean is the channel through which the message is delivered. Remember, in the communication process, we have as I said, in the process of communication, we have the transmitter, who is the person that sends the message. And then we have the channel, which is what we use in order to send this message, and the receiver. The receiver is the person who receives the message. Now, we are going to talk about the old means of communication. Remember, the humans were not always as you know nowadays. For example, here we have smoke signals. Many years ago, the humans used to use smoke signals in order to send message. In order to send signals to people that they were far away. Then we have the cornet. This is an instrument that people use in order to send a message by noise. For example, the Vikings, they used to use this instrument in order to alert others that they were being attacked. Then we have the stone. Remember, when the human was primitive, in the primitive age, people used to use a stone as paper. They wrote, they drew pictures of the men and animals they know, and in this way they send message. Then we have delivered courier. Nowadays, the human doesn't use this. The human don't use this kind of person to send messages anymore. Some years ago, this person was the person who delivered the messages, the letters specifically. Then we had pigeons. Pigeons are birds that people send with messages. They fly to the receiver, and the receiver get the message. In this way worked the pigeon. Then we had the letter. Everybody knows about the letter. The letter is a paper with a message, and people send this paper or this letter to the receiver. But the problem with this is that the letter spent a lot of time in order to arrive or to the place that the person, the receiver, was in. Then we have the bottle. The bottle is just a bottle with a message inside, and some people, they send messages to whatever person. Some people doesn't consider the bottle as a means of communication, because this message didn't have a specific receiver. The people used to write messages and put the message inside the bottle, and they threw this bottle in the ocean, and with the hope that someone will receive the message. Now, we are going to talk about modern means of communication. As first place, we have social networks. Nowadays, nobody knows, everybody knows, about social networks. Every person in the world has a cell phone, and in the cell phone they download the social network as WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and others. Then we have the postmail, that nowadays the postmail is useless. Then we have the cell phone, fax, email, magazine, newspaper. In this case, nowadays people, they prefer to read virtual newspapers. And then we have the internet and websites. Now we are going to make a comparison among all in modern means of communication. We are to take 2 points into account in this case. The first one is that the old means of communication, they spend more than 1 day in delivering the message. And in the second place, we have, by the time when the receiver received the message, the information was not updated. Now, with the modern means of communication, the information is delivered in seconds. It doesn't matter if the other person is in the other side of the world. In the second place, we have the information is updated frequently. It doesn't matter if you read a newspaper or not. The newspaper that is written, the information is about 1 day before, and in this case the information is not updated. The information can be updated 1 hour per hour, but with the virtual newspaper the information is being updated in every moment. Okay, I hope you learn a lot in this class, and thank you for your participation. Remember to complete the assignments on the platform. See you soon.